Baby, why you get lost again?
So after a few days in Kuala Lumpur having a little look around, I didn't really get to film much. I was there for a few days, but it's one of those places where I suddenly realised I need to spend a lot more time there to really explore the place. There's so many things to see and do there, and the transportation in Kuala Lumpur is so easy. So now I've travelled to another place in Malaysia called Penang, which is just up the coast really. About an hour's flight from Kuala Lumpur, and I'm now just having a little look around this place to see what it's like. And I've got up early today. I'm staying at the Chulia Mansion Hotel, which is in a real central part of Georgetown, in Penang, right in the heart of it. It's really good. Hotel's all right. Bit of a strange hotel, bit of a Faulty Towers type hotel. Yeah, it's okay. I'll do a little hotel review on that a little bit later. But now I'm just sort of having a little look around really to see what there is in this place. A lot of old buildings around here as well. Architecture's really good, quite old. But best time of the day to actually look at this place is early morning, I think. Just have a look down here. Wow, lovely temple there. There's a Hindu temple. Yeah, I think it is. I think I'm in Little India now. Yeah, so many old buildings here. I'm going to come back down this road when it's a bit more busier, just to see what it's like. I'm pretty sure this is Little India. I think there's some good Indian restaurants around here as well. Just have a little look down here. You have to be a bit careful when you walk around here because the drains are quite open. So, especially at night, you've got to be careful you don't fall down a drain. Last night I was here and it was absolutely pouring down with rain. So everyone was walking through these little overhangs, these little passageways. But there's loads of little tiny shops and places and little street food places around here as well. it's a big touristy place. Lots of tourists come here to visit this place. So I think the best time to have a look around is early morning before the crowds start appearing. And before it gets too warm as well, because it's already about 26 degrees and the humidity is quite high as well. See, this is quite a famous bit of artwork as well. Very colourful place. So I think this is another famous street as well, down here. Street where all the umbrellas, the colourful umbrellas are. This place gets absolutely packed during the afternoon with visitors. Yeah, such an interesting place. Morning. Hello. Hello, morning.
Ya, tolong itu, aku tanya dengan Melayu, salah satu kali turun. Hah? Hah?
I'm not sure what that place is. Asian Camera Museum. Oh, okay. Some beautiful doors here. Very ornate. More artwork there which lights up at night time. There are so many little cut-throughs and alleyways along here as well. All sort of different hidden places, and you find art all over the place, and this is what this place is quite well known for, is art. Well, I've just found this interesting little back alley, so I'm going to have a little look down. This is near the seafront, I think. It looks a bit sketchy. Looks a bit dodgy. So I think this is where people actually live around here. So I'm going to be quiet and not make too much noise, because I think people are now sort of getting up and getting ready for whatever they're doing today, for work and all that sort of thing. But yeah, all these little houses built on like a wooden pier on stilts. So I don't know how well the camera's picking this up. I'm walking in direct sunlight, so it might not show very well, but we'll see what it looks like. But some of this wood is quite slippery underneath as well. Yeah, you really have to look where you're walking. Wow, this is getting a bit weird, a bit dodgy. If you're not careful, it's quite easy to lose your balance and wobble a bit. And these bits of wood I'm walking on are really, really slippery. I don't want to end up down there in all that mud. I'll walk out here and see where this goes. There's some more places over there as well. I can imagine this all collapsing underneath my feet if I'm not careful. Well, I'm not going to go any further than that, because I think that's somebody's house there, as far as I can see, and it just drops off the edge into the sea, if I look at things at that end. But yeah, it's quite, even though it's like a lot of boats out there, quite noisy, it's quite peaceful in a sort of strange way. So many bits of wood and stuff. I don't know if it's all from this pier, how old this pier is, I've no idea. I'll have to, as I say, I should have done my research, but yet again I haven't done any homework. I've just literally walking along and just winging it really, and see where I end up. If you ever come to Penang, then Georgetown is a must visit, and just wander around. There's so many little places to wander and get completely lost in. There's so much artwork as well, just graffiti and street art everywhere. There's so many like little alleyways as well, which you just stumble upon. I tried using Google Maps, but sort of gave up after a while. I thought I might as well just wander around and see what happened. Some ironing board there. So it is very, very slippery underfoot here. Oh, and that's a bit of a wobbly board, that one, that bent a bit then. Little seating area. Doesn't smell too bad either. You look at all of that green mud and algae down there. Next time I come here, I'm going to rent a motorbike and actually do a little motorbike tour of this place. This place definitely needs several days to explore. I'm going to see if I can cut through the other little section. I don't know what that is. I think that might be a little, I don't know. Don't know what it is. Ambulance? No idea. So there's another little alleyway I found down here, which looks quite interesting, next to the fire station. Oh. So there's all sorts of things to see in this place. Firefighters. Oh wow, they're all telephone. And it's like a fire engine painted on the side there as well. Yeah, firefighters there again. Very colourful. It goes all along here as well. Flood rescue, search and rescue, helicopter rescue, even animal rescue. Pest capture, big alligator there, or a crocodile. RTA rescue. Oh dear. Tribute to our fallen heroes, the firefighters. Ah. Perhaps these guys died in the line of duty. There's a QR code there. I might scan that and see where that takes me. Yeah, so the Central Fire Station in 1908. I think this is the fire station in Georgetown. I wonder if I could wander in here and have a little look. Some fire bikes there. It looks like there's a museum in here as well. I'm going to squeeze past here and see if I can have a little look. An old fire bike with the hoses in the back. Steam, some sort of steam engine, steam fire engine. 1830. I think these must be the hose nozzles and a grappling hook there as well. Wow. There must be some water pressure which comes out of there, I reckon. A few of the uniforms and the firefighting protective gear which they've been wearing. Ah, some of the historic fires they've been to as well. Hello.
Where are you from?
Yeah, I was just talking to one of the firefighters there. He was saying this is the first fire station in 1908 on the island of Penang. They're only one engine, but they have quite a few fire bikes as well, which I'll film in a little while. See some of the cutting gear there as well. Yeah, more pictures of the fires and things. He was saying the majority of the incidents they go to are mostly RTAs, mostly motorbikes and cars. Wow. Quite impressive. I see the motorbike over here, Kawasaki. Wow. Kawasaki Versys. Ah. I don't know how old that is. Looks a nice bike. And then the sirens and that on there, and the alarms. They've got 3 of these. I bet they're heavy. You wouldn't want to drop one of these. Like the protection gear where they've got the fire extinguisher on the crash bars. Like a little. They have like, there's like different things for each bike. So it looks like oxygen cylinder there with a hose, and then whatever's in here as well. And then their firefighting clothes as well. It's quite, even though it's a small little museum, it's definitely worth having a look in here. Quite interesting. Yeah. Fireman's prayer. And then the engine. Right, I'm going to see if I can find something else to look at now. Right, let's have a look at Chulia Jetty. To walk on these wooden boards. Again, a little bit sketchy, but lots of tourists and people here. Wow, there's a lot of people. So now I'm looking like the typical Tommy tourist, having a wander about. Have a look down here. I'll try and get away from some of the crowds. Somebody's house in there, somebody's bed over there. Something big is flying over at the moment. Whew, it is really hot. Ooh, little shops everywhere. I'm just going to follow these guys. They've got something heavy they're delivering. I think this is popular with a lot of Chinese tourists. Little electric bike. Yeah, these are people's houses, I think. I'm not going to film in too much. Oh, it's warm. Get a shot from over here. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. Wander up here. I keep looking down at them floorboards, thinking any minute now one of these is going to fly up and hit me in the face. And I'm going to plummet down into the mud below. Wow. Drop over the edge into the water. I don't know if that's some sort of jetty there. Yeah, they climb down the ladder to get into the boats. Guys over there look knackered after bringing them boxes up. Wonder how many people have fallen off the edge of that and into the drink. So we'll have a look in here and see what is in this lot where people are taking selfies and that. Oh, some of these floorboards are wobbly. They are wobbling around. It's a bit sketchy down there. Whoa. Nice view of the city over there. Some sort of Chinese place, I think. Let's have a little look over here. There's a hole down there. I don't like walking too fast on these boards. They're a bit wobbly. Wow. Well, what a place this is. Health and safety in the UK would have a field day here if they come here. I ain't got a clue what they're saying. He's trying to get the best shot. His little hat on. Right, I'm going to make my way back and film something else now, see what else I can film. So anyway, I'm on this jetty. The main thing I'm interested in is this little Honda. Everyone else is looking at the view and the boats and things, and there's me looking at this little Honda. Well, I don't know what cc this is. Little Givey top box on there. Givey 45 litre, I think. Oh, I'm sad to actually know the size of the top box. on a motorbike. That, I don't know what it is. Is that a little, I don't know, it might be a 600, 650. It's a bit wobbly on here. Yeah. Right. I'll wander this way again. That's it, this is, I should have brought a hat. I keep saying that, I should have brought a hat. The residents who live here must get a bit fed up after a while with the amount of noise that some of these people are making.
你卖冰淇淋吗？榴莲冰淇淋啊，零食冰淇淋。你怎么又出来了？走了，我已经走了。
They do tours here as well. That's I should have done one because I ain't got a clue what I'm looking at.
For a week. After that, they will burn the paper goes where all the people.
I'm just winging it, as I do with most things in life. You just wing it. Little Honda there. And all this is built on wooden stilts, I think. Or concrete, I think. Yeah, concrete stilts. To extend it, they've used concrete buckets, or got buckets and filled in with concrete and then stuck them on top of these steel piles by the looks of things, and then stuck bits of wood in them. Yes, there's even more artwork on there as well. It's a really weird place. You can see that bike's been there for quite some time, the way that chain and gears are rusted up. At 125. Yeah, I'm going to have to hire a bike, I think. Someone's at the place up there. But yeah, these people must get a bit fed up, I think, with the amount of tourists who come here making all this noise.
25岁到30岁之间，应该是这样。一代就算25岁乘6，这里也行。我从中国云南四川版纳来自自州同事。你来，你别找。
照啊，我要照。
The old bike there. Don't know what that is, a C70. Quite rusted up. Probably been there a while. And a big fire hose there, just in case the whole place burns down. And the fire service is only up the road, it's not that far. Wander down here, see where this goes. Yeah, that's somebody's house in there, I think. Got their shoes there. Nice bit of asbestos sheeting there, lovely. Our service, doing a check. Hello. They must do regular checks here. Yeah. I bet they're hot in that uniform. Probably bored. Probably not got a lot to do today. What that one is. That's nice, the Honda Vario. Very nice. fans as well, all down. Hello, hello. Yeah, interesting place, different. Never seen anything like that before. A Chinese temple. The old bike there as well. Honda. I don't know what one that is. What's that on the handlebars? Is that? Oh, is that so you can mount something to it, perhaps? Pretty good. Well, I'm getting a bit thirsty now. I'm going to see if I can get a water or a drink from somewhere, I think. So as you walk along Georgetown, you come through quite a few little covered walkways. So the actual pavement, which is a bit of a mixture of bits and pieces, is actually covered in most places, and you'll find all these little cubby holes, little cafe shops and things, hotels hidden away. Lovely little place to visit. You need several days, I think, to actually see this place properly. And there's still more to see apart from Georgetown. There's all the hills and that in the distance to visit. Another hotel there. Little boutique shops. And plenty of tourists as well, taking pictures, getting in the way of taxis. That's a nice colour bike. Different. It's quite a vibrant place, colourful, noisy, all sorts of smells as well. Mostly good. I can smell durian. Stinky durian fruit. This looks like this is some kind of market. Down a little alleyway. Looks like they're all packing up for the day. Have a look at them. Little market stalls selling all sorts of things. Whew, right, I'm going to see if I can find my hotel again now. So I'm going to walk through through this area now, which is the back end of Chinatown, I think. A lot of open drains around here. You have to be careful you don't fall in them. Let's pop down here, little lane. See if I can make it back before my battery goes flat. I think this is still part of Chinatown, I think. Up here. Ooh, that's an old Datsun. That's an old car. Really old Datsun. I think it's now it would be a Nissan, I think. Datsun turned into Nissan, I think. I haven't seen one of them for a long time. Wow. I wonder if it's still being used. It's seen better days. Wow. Need a bit of air in the tyres. Ah. Just seeing what is down this little back street. I've only got 8% battery left, so I'm not sure if I'm going to make it back to the hotel without having to change the battery or not. Oh, thank you. You can buy anything in this place as well. Loads of different tools and things. Wheelbarrow, wheels, I could do with one of them. I'm going to have trouble getting that back in hand luggage. So many things. Wow. Loads of different screwdrivers and things. Good. Big old knives. Right. I think I've got to go this way. Yeah, that looks familiar. Yeah, hopefully by all this walking I might lose a little bit of weight. I know I'm sweating it off at the moment. Quite a few bars along this bit as well. Still a few Chinese shops. How are we doing on battery? 5%. I'm going to get back and have a shower, I think. Another nice space in there as well. Ah. 4% battery now. It's lasted well. I've done probably 2 hours, nearly 2 hours filming on this, and this battery has actually lasted really well. I'm surprised, especially in this heat. Ning Keng Hotel, and here I get back just before my battery runs out to the Chulang Mansion, Georgetown in Penang, my hotel. So I'll do a little review of that in a little while. Right, so this is the Chulia Mansion Hotel. Quite a nice little place. Upstairs there is the Sphere rooftop bar. I'm not sure if it's open at the moment. I don't think it opens until 6, but I might be able to have a quick look up here. Just have a little wander about. No, it's locked at the moment. But that's quite nice up there. I was up there last night, had a couple of drinks. Nice view of Chulia Street. Let's just pop up there again, probably tonight. All right, I'll show you what my room looks like. A bit of a story to this room as well. But you get a complimentary water cooler. And at night time you have to use a key card to actually get in to open up this door. And yeah. So 407 now. I have a key, and there's a story to that. Normally you'd have a swipe card, but I have a key. Whew. But why do I have a key? So this is the room from the Chulia Mansion Hotel. The reason I have the key is because when I first turned up, I had to wait about half an hour, 45 minutes to actually check in, but I was early, so that's fair enough. Anyway, got the key card and went upstairs, tried to swap the door, key card didn't work. So all the way down the stairs to see the guy at the reception. He then came back up and tried the key card. And he says, yeah, it doesn't work. I said, well, yeah, no, it doesn't work. So he went off to find another key card, came back, and he then opened up the door, put the card in the slot, just here, just to liven up all the power, and then said to me, oh, I'll have to come back later, knock on the door and get you a new key card. So off he went. So anyway, I thought, well, I'll have a quick shower. But then, I couldn't open this door. The door was completely locked, couldn't open it at all. It was sort of jammed. So, through the door, back downstairs to see the guy, and then the guy comes back up again, and then opens up the door with a key card, which he got from the housekeeping people. Went up to the door, tried it, booted it, pushed it so much that he started to bend the frame started to bend a little bit, and then he said, oh, I don't know, so I'll have to just see if I can find the key. So we went back downstairs again. Eventually he found the key. So we went back up the stairs again, this time unlocked the door, came in, tried to open this, but he realised that this isn't actually a key lock. It doesn't actually fit that at all. It's just like a round bezel sort of thing. So he was still forcing the door, and I had a quick look, and I thought, well, that looks like you could get a screwdriver in there. So I just got the end of this little key thing, put it in there, and twisted it like that. And that turns the internal lock to unlock it. And what was happening is this was getting stuck, and every time the door was going down, this lock was slowly moving around to the point that when the last person who used it pulled it down and it locked. So anyway, I now have a key because he gave up looking for the key card. So I said, well, I might as well just have the key. But this place locks up at 12 o'clock at midnight, and to get in, you need a key card because the key won't fit the front door. So that's a bit of a story. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. This is what the room looks like. Just a typical standard room. I did ask for a double room, double bed, but got two singles. I don't know why that happened. But anyway, 2 singles, fairly comfortable, not too bad. Power socket, and there's a UK power socket there as well. Little lamp there. Bit of a funny old view. In fact, the view was probably better than the last hotel I stayed in. Little desk area with a chair, TV, sort of water thing. I don't think that's a kettle, that's just like a water thing to get from the water cooler. Not much space to hang your clothes. And then into the bathroom, fairly good sized bathroom, toilet, typical sort of shower. And that is it. I'll put the price up of the room here or here once I figure out how to do that. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's quite comfortable. It's all right for a few days, just to use it as a sort of base to visit and have a look around Georgetown, really. Yeah, not too bad. I would have liked to have had a double bed. Always comes in handy, but no, just 2 singles. Right. Bored now. I'll find something else to do. Anyway, that was Penang and Georgetown. Really interesting little place to come to. If you're ever in this area and you come to Malaysia, Penang should be on one of your lists to actually visit, one of the places to come and see, especially Georgetown. There's loads and loads of little alleyways to walk down and loads of different oddities, all sorts of things to experience. But the main thing is the street art, which you'll come across in all sorts of different places. But yeah, it's certainly worth a visit. Next time I visit, I'll be hiring a motorbike for a while and actually do a tour around this area. Visit a lot more of the places outside of the Georgetown area. There's also another place further up called Langkawi, which is another good place to visit, to hire a motorbike and drive around, ride around, even hire a car possibly. But yeah, it's well worth visiting. So if you ever come to Malaysia and you plan on visiting Kuala Lumpur, then Langkawi and Penang should be on your list of places to come and see. So yeah, not sure what to do now. I might go up for a drink upstairs once it's open on the Sky Lounge, I think. Anyway, if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the more inclined I sort of feel to actually get out and do some content. The content I'm doing at the moment, I know is very amateurish. I've only been doing this for a little while and I'm still finding my way, still getting my confidence talking to the actual camera out in the open with public. My editing skills are coming along, I think a 6-year-old would probably be quite impressed with my editing skills. But yeah, I'm gradually getting there. Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching.